What is going on, guys and girls? It's Ghost Robo, and look what we have here today to unbox a brand new, beautiful, bold Halo 5 Guardians Limited Edition Xbox One console bundle. I've had my eyes on this thing since E3. It is freaking gorgeous. I love the controllers that they came out with Halo 5 Guardians, and the console, like, the game is so freaking good, and it helps that the console itself is a full terabyte with the hard drive, and it's so cool. It's a two-tone console, and as you can see there, it looks marvelous. It's got that shiny blue from the lock controller, as I call it. It even comes with the lock controller, which is the Halo 5 Guardians controller, but I call it the lock controller because it's got blue and gray like his suit. It comes with a downloadable copy of Halo 5, and it comes with some other stuff, so we are going to unbox it and check it out. Custom Xboxes are not as prevalent as custom PS4s in terms of the ones that are limited edition based on games. Like there was Metal Gear Solid 5, there was Batman Arkham Knight, there was Destiny, two different Destiny ones, all white for PS4, and then Taken King. There's a whole bunch of PS4s, and then Xbox One, all we've really gotten was, there was a Titanfall controller. I don't know if there's a console, maybe there was. I'm forgetting, but there definitely was an Advanced Warfare console, and then a Sunset Overdrive white bundle, and then this year they put out a Forza 6 bundle, which was just a blue console, but this one I think takes the cake as the sweetest Xbox One to be released. The all-white is pretty darn awesome, but this is so cool. If you haven't seen the controller, you can check out my video showcasing both the Chief and what I call the lock controller, but these guys are just awesome. First of all, it's so cool that they made the buttons all gray and black, and then there's little arrow indicators letting you know the colors they should be. Second of all, the D-pad is this shiny blue, and then as you can see, there's metallic blue running through the controller, which is awesome, plus textured patches here, which is something rare in controllers. And then you've got the silver triggers that look like, I don't know, it's almost like a gun trigger silver, which is perfect since you'll be shooting a lot of stuff with this in Halo 5. The multiplayer is so freaking good. So that's the controller. Here is the game. And it comes in the same steelbook that you get in the Collector's Edition. Statue right there. If you want to see the rest of that, there's a link in the description. And this gives you the limited edition Halo 5 Guardians copy of the game, Warzone Rec Bundle, and the Fall of Reach animated series. So you're getting basically everything from the Collector's Edition minus... Oh, you also get all this stuff too. Sweet. So... you get the, if you haven't seen this in the Collector's Edition video, it's a metallic figure, and you build it with these metal pieces. It's super complicated, there's a lot of instructions, but it turns out to be a sweet enemy from Halo 5. Not sure if it's a spoiler, so I'm not going to show you exactly what it is. You get 14 days of gold, you get a mission briefing from Locke hunting down Chief, which is pretty sweet, and then a packet, which I go into in my Collector's Edition video, but there's a bunch of cards and stuff based on the team and kind of the Spartans and all their backstory, and it's really cool, and this super sweet green foil bag that says UNSC on it, which I love. So that's in the steelbook. It's a very chunky steelbook, but a very nice one. And then this, oh, sweet. Okay, so as you guys know, there's a bunch of customization with Halo 5 in the multiplayer because they're making maps and modes free, so a lot of your upgrades and time is going to go into customization. And this gives you the Fotis armor class, all for free and instantly accessible, plus a multiplayer emblem. It has a horn on top, which you know this is what I'm going to be rocking. So if you see me, I'm Ghost Robo on Xbox One, that's my gamer tag, and if I'm going to be rocking the freaking horn, that's so super cool. I'm so glad it comes with it. There's a code on the back, which is nice batteries for the controller, of course, and then the fun begins. All of the cords you know and love, a headset, power cable, power brick. Still don't know why they have one of these. If PS4 is able to get rid of it, I think Xbox should too. An HDMI cable can never have too few of those, or too many of those, I guess would be the way to say it. Pamphlets and such. And then there's always such a fun smell, the fresh new stuff. Like I like fresh new shoe smell, fresh new book smell, fresh new blind box smell. Sometimes that's good. But fresh new console is one that I have not registered in my memory bank of scents, but this one is definitely sweet. It comes in a black casing here, which is really cool. I'm super excited. I don't know why, but custom consoles to me just make me freaking happy. I love them so much, and I plan on eventually, since I have some, when I move to California, I want to like wall mount some of them. I know that sounds crazy, but I think it'd be super fun. And I'll be doing giveaways later in the year with some cool consoles, so you'll want to stay tuned for that, especially around the holidays, Christmas time, and that. I do a big, massive giveaway with consoles every year, so you'll want to stay around for that because you might be getting this one. Anyways, here it is in its black wrapping. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Ooh, on the side it shows you the metal figure, but I'm just going to show you. I don't think it's a spoiler. So, as you can see, it's an enemy and you build it. It actually looks really sweet, if you can see that in the middle there. but it looks like it's really tough, which is probably good because it takes more time than just like snapping some plastic together in the box. It wants to get up on me. This is available actually right now. I don't know if you knew this, but the controllers, the collector's edition, and the console are available right now. Now, it is a downloadable copy of Halo 5 if you have an issue with that. If you like discs, none of these are the way to go. You'll have to wait till launch date next week. But even still, you cannot download it right now. Even though the collector's edition, the console, and the controllers are out, the digital code will not work. You will not be able to play the game, so if that's the only reason you're getting it, don't. You'll still have to wait till Tuesday for it to unlock. So if you want one of these because you're into it, great. But if you're looking to get Halo 5 early, it's not possible. So let's take this off. Oh man, it's actually upside down, so I'm gonna work it this way. It smells so good. Also, I have like this super awesome potpourri cinnamon lotion on my hands that I wish you could smell. It's freaking, gosh, I feel like a white girl at Starbucks in the fall, but it seriously smells so good. All right, this is cool. Oh, it has a bunch of, okay, oh my God, the metal stuff is so hot. Okay, check this out. You are gonna freaking love this. And I'm gonna actually plug it in so we can hear the sound, because I'm sure it is a different sound. Oh my God! Okay, so on the front you've got the hex shiny part over there with some blue metallic like accents, and then the disc drive is metallic blue and silver over there, which is super sweet. The button is still an Xbox symbol. It would be cool if it was like some like Master Chief helmet or whatnot. But on the top, you can see we've got metallic blue strips running through. Obviously this is just colored plastic, but it is textured in the sense that on this side, yeah, all of these different, there's no glossy part on the top, so I feel okay touching it. All of this is like different segmented out, which is cool, and then you've got the UNSC symbol up top, and it doesn't say anything by it, although there are some weird metallic dots. I just like all the accents. On the side here it says 102825588. I'm not sure if that has significance to Halo, or if it's just the number of the console or something, but there's numbers there, and then, oh my God, this is so sick. On the side, all the symbols, I think these are symbols of different factions or groups in the game. There's ODST and some different ones. And then there's, those are the call signs, I think, of Blue Team? It might be a Fire Team Osiris, but I think they're Blue Team. Because, like, it's on the controller as well, the symbols. Because that's why this controller, like, matches the console. You can see the symbols there. It's not focusing perfectly, but you get the gist. And then there's also the call signs there. And even though I call this a lock controller, I'm not sure if this is Blue Team or Fire Team Osiris. It's one of the two. Anyways, it's all the call signs for the Spartans. The bottom is just black or gray, I guess. And then on the opposite side, the sync button is that shiny blue. But that metallic blue is seriously hot. It's absolutely awesome. It's on the controller, it's on the console, and it gives such a nice look. I think this is the best displaying one. I currently have the Advanced Warfare Xbox one, which I really like, but this one it takes the cake. It is seriously the coolest yet. And let's plug it in and see what the startup sound sounds like, because I know the Advanced Warfare one has a different sound. It's also cool that the Xbox logo doesn't take away from the image. It's right there embossed, just in the console in silver. And again, as you can see, like the shine is really, really cool. I'm sure it was like light reflects in long hours of Halo into the early morning. You're gonna be like, what? Super awesome. So let's plug it in and see what it sounds like. Okay, so the system is powered on. Well, it's plugged in, and we're about to power it on for the first time and see what the sound sounds like. Are you ready? I'll hold it up close, and then I'll touch it so that we can hear it together. Are you ready for this? What's it gonna be? You think it's gonna be a gun sound, a ghost sound, a Cortana sound? I don't know. Are you ready? That is super cool. It's like a hyperdrive spaceship sound. That's better than I expected. That is super cool. I know it's a small touch, but it's something that makes me super happy. When you turn on the Xbox One and have like that custom sound, it just, I don't know, I feel like it supercharges your gaming session and makes it that much cooler. Did you get that? Let's do it one more time, the on and the off, if it powers off. Okay, you ready? So that's on. It's like charging up and then charging down, which sounds so cool. When it's off, come on. You gonna turn off? Okay, good, there, right when I touch it. I'll unplug it then so we can take one more look at it. Again, just a super sick system. Love this one so much. It's a full terabyte too, so you're not gonna have any issues. As games get better and better and bigger and bigger, console space is a problem. So especially if you're doing a lot of digital, like Halo 5, I think it's, let's see if it says on here, I'm gonna look. It was a big download. Requires up to 60 gigs of storage. Yeah, I think it's like 50 some gigs. massive. That's freaking massive. So if you have a 500 gig system, you've already lost you know, a good chunk to the OS and the stuff that's already on the console, and then right there, that takes away another, you know, 10 to 15% of the 80 some percent that you have or whatnot, 90%. So the terabyte is a nice change because it's harder to add an extra hard drive to the Xbox One. You can do externals and stuff, but like PS4, I can just swap in a new hard drive. That was great. I put a 2 terabyte in there, works perfectly, but it's nice to have a terabyte on the Xbox One. Let's give it a lovely kiss to christen it into the Ghost Trovo HQ like I do with all my consoles, as silly as that sounds. I love it, and I love you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of the custom console down below. Is it your favorite Xbox One? If you have an Xbox One, which one do you have? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm guessing a lot of you have the black or the white. Those are the most prominent, but this one is super sick. So if you haven't got one, you're planning to get Halo 5, probably the way to go, because it comes with a lot of the cool extras that the Collector's Edition has. And then you get what I think is the best Xbox One. So thank you so much for watching my fantastic day. Make sure to check out all my Halo 5 coverage. I got single player, multiplayer, controllers, console, Collector's Edition. I'm super all in on this game. I love it a lot. And this video is not sponsored in any way, so you know it's my genuine opinion. I always give you guys the honest truth. Till next time, thank you for being here. Thank you for being awesome. Drink some hot chocolate. We'll see you all later.